Here are some diaspora stories for you. The United States government has ordered a partial evacuation of its embassy in Abuja, citing heightened security concerns across Nigeria. The State Department authorized the departure of non-essential staff and family members while maintaining core diplomatic operations. It also issued a travel advisory listing 23 Nigerian states as high risk due to terrorism, kidnapping, and civil unrest. American citizens were urged to reconsider travel and adopt strict safety measures. The move reflects growing international concern over Nigeria's security landscape and signals increased caution among foreign missions operating within the country at this time. The National Association of Nigerian Students in Diaspora, NANS Diaspora, has declared support for its president, Comrade Chris Jawan Fayomi, amid ongoing concerns about student welfare abroad. The group accused the Australian envoy of failing to adequately address the challenges faced by Nigerian students, including visa issues, welfare concerns, and institutional support gaps. NANS diaspora stakeholders argued that the neglect has worsened students' experiences and called for immediate diplomatic intervention. They also reaffirmed confidence in Fayomi's leadership, urging stronger collaboration between Nigerian authorities and foreign missions to ensure proper protection and representation of students overseas. Members of the Benin Republic diaspora community in Nigeria have rallied support for presidential candidate Wadagni ahead of the country's upcoming election. The group expressed confidence in Wadagni and his running mate, Mariam Chabi Talata, citing their economic vision and leadership experience. Diaspora leaders emphasized the importance of credible governance and economic reforms, urging fellow citizens to participate actively in the electoral process. They also highlighted the role of the diaspora in shaping national development. The endorsement signals growing external political engagement and reflects the influence of diaspora communities in regional democratic processes. U.S. Congressman Riley Moore has proposed legislation aimed at stripping citizenship from naturalized Americans linked to terrorism and deporting them. The proposed bill seeks to strengthen national security by targeting individuals accused of supporting or engaging in terrorist activities, even after obtaining U.S. citizenship. Moore argued that citizenship should not shield individuals who threaten national safety. However, the proposal has sparked debate among legal experts and civil rights advocates, who warn about potential constitutional challenges and abuse. The bill reflects growing political tension around immigration, security, and the limits of citizenship rights in the United States. Tensions escalated in a South African city after protesters targeted a nightclub reportedly linked to Nigerian nationals. The unrest was driven by allegations of criminal activity associated with foreign-owned businesses, sparking violent demonstrations and property damage. Local authorities intervened to restore order, while police launched investigations into both the protests and the claims against the establishment. Nigerian community leaders condemned the attacks, warning against xenophobia and collective blame. The incident highlights ongoing tensions between locals and migrant communities in South Africa, raising concerns about safety, discrimination, and the need for balanced law enforcement responses. A coalition of diaspora groups has thrown its support behind civil rights organizations in Zimbabwe, calling for a comprehensive review of the country's constitutional reform process. The coalition criticized the current approach as lacking transparency, inclusiveness, and public trust. It urged the government to engage broader stakeholders, including citizens at home and abroad, to ensure a fair and democratic outcome. The group emphasized that constitutional reforms must reflect the will of the people and protect fundamental rights. Their stance underscores the growing role of diaspora communities in influencing governance and advocating for democratic accountability in their home countries. The Ugandan government has engaged its diaspora community in Japan as part of efforts to develop an inclusive national policy framework. Officials highlighted the importance of diaspora contributions in areas such as investment, technology transfer, and knowledge exchange. The discussions focused on aligning diaspora input with Uganda's long-term development goals, ensuring that policies reflect global perspectives. Participants were encouraged to play active roles in national growth initiatives. The engagement demonstrates Uganda's commitment to leveraging its diaspora as strategic partners, recognizing their potential to drive innovation, economic expansion, and sustainable development across key sectors of the economy. U.S. lawmakers have called for an investigation into alleged foreign influence operations conducted through diaspora organizations. The concerns center on claims that some groups may be acting as channels for foreign governments to shape political opinions and policies within the United States. Lawmakers argued that such activities could undermine democratic processes and violate nonprofit regulations. They have urged relevant agencies to examine funding sources, affiliations, and operational activities of these organizations. The move highlights increasing scrutiny over foreign interference and reflects broader national security concerns tied to global political influence and diaspora engagement. A Nigerian driver has been jailed in the United Kingdom following a fatal crash that resulted in the loss of life. The incident has raised concerns about adherence to driving regulations and road safety standards among foreign drivers. Authorities revealed that the crash involved violations that contributed to the fatal outcome, prompting legal action. The case has sparked discussions about the need for stricter enforcement of driving rules and better orientation for international drivers. It also highlights the broader issue of road safety and the importance of compliance with local traffic laws to prevent avoidable tragedies. Nigerian-born physician Dr. Henrietta Ukwu has been recognized among leading global healthcare figures for her contributions to medicine and pharmaceutical innovation. Her work has had significant impact in advancing healthcare delivery, research, and leadership within the global medical community. The recognition highlights her professional excellence and dedication to improving patient outcomes. Colleagues and industry leaders have praised her achievements, noting her role in shaping modern healthcare practices. Ukwu's honor reflects the growing influence of Nigerian professionals in the diaspora and underscores the importance of expertise, innovation, and leadership in addressing global health challenges. A Ghanaian fast food operator in the United Kingdom has been sentenced after authorities discovered unsafe food storage practices at his establishment. Investigations revealed that fish and other items were stored in unhygienic conditions, posing serious health risks to customers. The court handed down a suspended sentence, emphasizing the importance of strict compliance with food safety regulations. Health officials stressed that such violations could lead to severe public health consequences. The case serves as a warning to food business operators about maintaining proper hygiene standards and reinforces the role of regulatory bodies in safeguarding consumer health. For more diaspora stories, subscribe to our channel, follow us and visit diasporanews.ng now.